Welcome to the Boss Years podcast, where the voice is loud and the reason is raw. People, much respect to everybody who have been a subscribe and been a share my video them. May I receive a whole heap of love from people all over the world, and especially like my Instagram DMs them and them thing there. And I just want to say congratulations to me. Me get a video where got to 10,000 views, and this is the part 2 to that video there. So if you're not subscribed yet, please just subscribe. Because I come here to be very informative, and sometimes it might come off as argumentative or whatever, but honestly, I not even care. So, I see something that go on right there when they talk about Jamaicans and losing people to America through brain drain. And this is the part 2 to the video when I met the last time talking about things Jamaican abroad don't tell Jamaicans back home. Now, this is the part 2 to that segment. Now, the reason why I make a part 2 to that segment there is because I still believe that there is still not a lot of things Jamaicans abroad informing people about America. So first we're going to start with brain drain. Who want to know what is brain drain? So, brain drain in layman terms is when a country is losing its most important resource, which is the people, to another country in search of better opportunities, better standard of living and so on and so forth. So this has been happening to Jamaica for a while now. We see now where apparently the US Embassy is not issuing any more visitors visas until 2024. So I wouldn't blame the people for trying to leave. I would try to see what is going on in the country that is causing people to leave. Do I defend the people that are leaving? Of course. No, I am not going to tell anybody to get up and leave them country. I am going to tell anybody that if you see a better life anywhere in the world, regardless of the love you have for that country, go there. Seek a better life. No. You got to understand the situations that these people are leaving from and what they're coming to. What they're coming to, they have no idea. And they're going to realize that it is not necessarily better, but they can still live better with less. For instance, I did everything the right way. I went to high school in Jamaica, got all my subjects. I went to University of the West Indies in Jamaica, got my degree, and then I left. Now, I left because the career path that I wanted to, I would have to try to basically move mountains just to even get into film in Jamaica. Now, I managed to land a lead role in Jamaica. And I've moved here and I still haven't managed to land anything else since then. But I moved to California, in which I believe that this is where things will be better for me. Now, I could have stayed and got a job. And I was doing entertainment promotions, and I wasn't living a bad life in Jamaica. I was quite fine. But I decided to make that step because I wanted more. No, I am not going to bash anybody that want more for themselves. No, I would want the government to look into themselves and see, what are we doing wrong? What is happening right now? Why people are fleeing? And what are they fleeing to? Because at the end of the day, America is a country that is run by debt. So you are fleeing hardship, poverty, crime to a place where you might escape some of it, but you are just going into a different version of it. It's just a different version of struggle. So people always say oh, so why all of them people don't come back to Jamaica. I'm speaking for some of those people. A lot of people that you see come to America and don't go back to Jamaica for long periods of time is not because they don't want to. First, we got to take in consideration the person's situation. No. Is this person documented to travel back and forth to Jamaica? That is one. Two, how expensive do you guys think it is to travel to Jamaica? I can go to Dubai and spend less money than if I go to Jamaica. Isn't that a problem? I believe that is actually a serious problem, because Dubai is a way more advanced country than Jamaica. Vacation in Jamaica should not be that expensive. And I cannot even say should not, because it's just the economy. And there are a lot of things to do there, but the world is very big. So you cannot bash somebody for not traveling back to Jamaica 10 times out of the year. Thirdly, debt. I remember I said America is controlled by debt. No, your life is basically cut down by the hour. Not the day, not the month, the hour. A lot of people in Jamaica are not telling you that. They're predicated on how much they make every hour. So, like how you get a job in Jamaica, them tell you how much money you make in a month. Now you can cut that down and figure out your hourly pay. In America, you are being told how much you make for the hour. Now, for that hour you're working, you're going to work 8 hours. And because it's an hourly pay, you are now judging everything by that specific pay per hour. So if you are going to go to Jamaica say you're going to Jamaica for 2 weeks, that's 80 hours if you work 5 days a week. Because of debt, 80 hours with no work is almost insane. It's almost insane, but it's the debt that keeps the train going. If you guys understand. So although there is debt, and although your life is broken down in hours, that 80 hours can afford you, so that's 2 weeks pay. The average American, chances are your rent is covered within the first 2 weeks of your work period. So that 80 hours covers your rent. Now the other 80 hours should cover your light, water, gas, phone, car payment, the Netflix subscriptions that we share with everybody in Jamaica. Send a thing go give me mother, send a thing go give me bridging. Make sure say everybody alright. Children, leisure, whether I want, go out, have a drink, whatever. No, that is not something, because it's a train that keeps on going. If you take yourself from that for just 2 weeks, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Now, when you take yourself from that in 2 weeks of you making no money and go to Jamaica, you're going to spend exponentially more money, which is just going to pile up more debt. So it's not that they don't want to visit Jamaica. Sometimes they genuinely can't. No, I am not in that situation, but I am explaining it from a person who is working a 9-to-5 job and trying to survive in America. It is not as easy as you guys would make it look, because I realize that a bunch of Jamaicans would be like, yeah man, I got foreign and I got married and sort out and carry up my pitney them and this and that. How many of those stories you've heard, you've seen the successful ones, because it happens. People come up here, people do that all the time. That's why we Jamaicans are the best. But you know how many of those failed stories? You know how much of that? You know how many people live here 30, 40 years undocumented? You know how much man come here and get in a trouble because some man come here and go there with white woman call police upon them end up in a trouble, them got jail, them end up right back at Jamaica. And then this notion that, yeah man, me I gotta just come to America, married and sort out, that is a fallacy. Okay? It is not as easy. And I personally believe it might be easier for the man to get married and sort out. So a lot of things is going to happen to him during that process, in which a lot of them won't share, in which one, they are going to be placed in certain situations where women are going to test their manhood, kick them out of the house, tell them, say, yo, you can't take care of your family at Jamaica, call police upon them. Like, so much things can happen to him during that process for the man. And then for the woman, a lot of them girl, yeah, them not tell us that they might get used. They might get used, you know how much time they have to find 5, 6, 10, 20 husband. Because man does use them. Man does take little sex and then disappear. But them not tell you that. Them not tell you that. You know much man right now, we're married in America, sort out have papers. I want to go to Jamaica right now and them wife said no. And them wife just said, oh no, you can't go away. And then until him in a one position where him can fully no need her, like divorce, have papers, live him life on him own. If him wife say, yo, him not gonna away while him under that, like 2-year provision. Cause what them not tell you, when you're married in America, you see for the first like 2 years, your green card conditional. So you're still at the mercy of your partner, love or no love. So a man woman will tell him, say, Virgin, you're not gonna know it. Because you see, when the interviewer come up, you want that 10 year there now. So you go listen, you know. And you have people at Jamaica say, I waste money, blah, blah, blah. But I just, the risk where that person that is willing to take and the bravery and the drive where that person that did want to change them life and change them situation. But what me hate though, me hate the people them. They come to America, totally forget about Jamaica. Don't want to have nothing to do with Jamaica. And then talk about Jamaica like Jamaica the worst and yes are the best. Because they are lying. They are lying. Some of them up here suffer. Some of them up here beg. But it's just that them give the impression of they are doing better. When they are not. When they are not. Some of them cannot go rent a house by themselves. Because they don't have the credit to rent a house by themselves. You need credit to live somewhere here. That is how serious. You need credit to live somewhere here. You need credit to have a phone. You need credit to get a credit card. You need credit here. And a lot of them don't have it. And they cannot afford it. So, you don't know what them up here go through. Because you have some of them man there from Jamaica will say, oh yeah man, I want to come a foreign and I want to get a white girl. But yo, you didn't even know while I reached a man them while at night time to rat. You didn't even know oh some of them come up here and turn claffy. But they are the good ones. There are some good ones, but there are bad ones as well. Now, Jamaicans need to stop thinking that just coming here will change your life completely. That will not happen. And for people that always talk about, yeah man, you feel like foreigners are better roses. Listen to me. I even hate that saying because that saying make no sense. Okay? If we are really being honest, there are way more opportunities here. That is why we come here. We come here because we get to see some pretty road and whole heap of different people and to meet different people, have an opportunity for, you know, get a credit card, get the car we always want, we always see the man them at Jamaica drive, and you know, we come here for that and that there. So that's why me come here, you know. Me, listen to me, me drive a S450 2020. That car in Jamaica about $20 million. You think right now me could have drive a S-Class at Jamaica? Come on. Where me live right now, me probably couldn't live like this in a Jamaica right now. But me's a different type of breed. Me have a different personality. So probably me would have get it. Because me believe in a circle and environment and them thing there. So me I go put myself in the situation around the people and where me can have the nice things and get around it. Because you just need to put me in that environment there, you know, and me I go get it. But and every Jamaican come here with that mentality there. For change them life. But you can't change your life because you have more people. So anybody will talk about foreigner better roses and foreigner this and that. That don't make no sense. I lie them a blood clotting. You can come here and you can change. Missy man come here with nothing. Missy man come here with nothing and change them life completely. And them changing them life completely change how them things stay at Jamaica. Now for the people them want to stay at Jamaica right now, when you think say yo them wealth build at Jamaica. Enough man and woman where you stay at Jamaica right now, how foreign them come make them money and go back at Jamaica, go build up them nice house and go on like them better than you know. Enough for them politicians they were here at about, oh we are lose country to brain drain. Them have dual citizenship. And me no see them pitney a UE with me. When me did there UE a struggle. Me no see Bush Stewart pitney in a class with me a UE. So me no want a man come tell me about a brain drain. All of them rich people in like Cherry Gardens and the Narbrook and the Jackson, anywhere them want there, Jackson, all of them places. Me no see none of them pitney a UE a study nothing with me. A struggle. No, them come out foreign, come do them bombard, come do them SATs and go college, university, and then come back at Jamaica with them rich self. So now come tell them man about a brain drain. Stop selling people them like some fake thing, man. Not for the wealth wanna have a yes wanna come build it. And then some man, not for the wealth wanna have a poor people wanna take it from. With links and friend. So brain drain is happening, but you can't blame the people them for want better for themselves. That don't make no sense. I would have considered I was like when you're young, you are like a sponge. When you're young, you're like a sponge, which means you absorb anything that is around you, anything from your environment. The chances of you being a part of it is very high. Very high. So, you gotta tell me, say, a youth in the ghetto where I struggle for paying university school fee or I struggle for going to school, get one visa, and him say, yo, you know what? I gotta change my life right now, you know, and dip out of the ghetto where him be liable for turn gunman or where him couldn't see certain things, couldn't meet, him not even know what him like yet. Him don't know what kind of woman him like, him don't know where him want be, him don't know none of that. And him get an opportunity to change him life and him take it. You gotta say, oh yeah, you should have stay and make Jamaica better. If you see him police them come kick down him door and kill him in his house. And for Water Commission send him a $4 million bill. And him living in a one bedroom. At that you want the man struggle too. When the man probably can go find an easier struggle. Not even an easier struggle. A struggle in which the work where him go do, I go allow him to live Not allow him to live a life of luxury, you know. Just allow him to live in our way where him can provide. A lot of the jobs them right now, it now allow you to provide. And if you can at least provide, so much can change. So yes, up your slavery. Yes, you going to work forever. And you can't stop work. And every minute you look is a bill. But I make them tell you, say, yes or no better. Yes or better for who make it better. Jamaica better for who make it better. But don't knock a man for one better for himself. Come and talk about, oh yeah, brain drain, and if you left the country, you're a coward. As somebody you know why you didn't even there, which part you're there right now. Anybody where you hear us say that, we're in a good position. If 100 people right now successful in Jamaica, 75 of them did know somebody and the other 25 are hard work. So, of course, brain drain gonna happen. If the poverty index so wide, if the probability of me being successful at something is so wide, if my biggest task is a plumber, if I am a great plumber, there is a ceiling for me where that is it for me and plumbing. Because one, me not come from uptown, me not know the links them for getting, because our links run Jamaica and a qualification. So me don't want to complain about the brain drain because we do it the right way. Anybody where talk about that, the smart people them, people were qualified in a Jamaica, teacher, lawyer, doctor. Why them leave? Them leave because them not getting enough. No. What are you guys doing to make it better for them so them don't leave? Don't say them a coward or don't say them shouldn't do that. That not make no sense. Because yeah, you work hard for the which part you're there right now. But everybody struggle different. You don't know where a man I go through. I found who can't sleep one night. Try to live at Tivoli Garden for a month. Try to live in any ghetto for a month. And then know, oh, rotted. And that's why the youth left you so, to try better himself. Okay. And some people are going to end up back there. Some man are going to come here, get in a trouble, but them two end up back at the yard. But I just saw Jamaica work. And guess what? Anywhere you land, certain people in the world, them are going to survive. And America alone, people run go. Me go South Africa, go see Jamaican, I live good. Me go England, Canada, Jamaican people are everywhere. And don't feel like say, we left Jamaica and left every part of Jamaica back. Because when you're there foreign, there's places are foreign where you could have swear things that Jamaican alone live there. Yeah man, you have places in New York where right now you step in there, you swear think of Jamaica you're there. Because anywhere we go, we conquer. And we make our little community for ourselves. And we keep our culture strong. And we are the reason why people love us so. Because we are the ones who come out. I make on see we. I make Jamaican. I make people to the world see say, hey, this is what we are talking about. A man say, people them we are talking about brain drain. Marcus Garvey a brain drain. No left Marcus Garvey left Jamaica. Cause happy belated birthday, Marcus Garvey. No left Marcus Garvey left Jamaica and a brain drain cause that. If he never left Jamaica, you think he would have known as him is right now? Bob Marley. We're not going like Bob Marley did live at Jamaica. Bob Marley left Jamaica because they shot him. No brain drain that. We are not leaving the country behind, and anybody that does that are not leaving the country behind. Am I a statistic of brain drain? Probably are, because I don't know what people count as brain drain, because it's the country's educated population. I migrated at 22 years old after I finished university, so practically I would say I would be considered in brain drain. But I am not using my degree to do nothing. And a lot of the people that I know with degrees right now are struggling. They are working in call centers. No, I chose my talent over my education, and I am pumping all my energy in my talent. This setup, wanna see. That's why I'm always begging you to subscribe. This setup what me have, this look what me have, all of this what me I work on right now. Debt cause it. Debt push me. The selfishness of people up here push me for do better, for want better, for work. Cause if me don't work, me can't get nothing. Me can't find a corner out here go sit down and beg every day. Me never want that for myself. So of course, some people are gonna dip. You know, if you're not an artist at Jamaica, or know somebody in the private sector to get a good job, it's very hard for you to change your life. Some of the want a man to come and cuss about brain drain. I want to ask, what is the reason why? And then, yes, crime is everywhere. Yes, a gun is way more accessible here than in Jamaica. But what I'm actually not saying is, it is way easier to harm a person here than in Jamaica. Therefore, in a Jamaica, the man them were bad and most of the time of them alone have gone. The crime we not talk about, yes, school shooting go on, and that are the thing them where them not telling you just a see. Like a random man can just feel say, yo, yeah man, I feel like I want to shut up everywhere, you know. And that is actually that very bad. That are one of the things them where you might up here and something go on and you just get caught up in it. But at Jamaica, you and a man can have a disagreement and him just kill you. And him just never get catch. And like no camera. Or him cousin now and police. So them draw out the case. You know, them thing that happen. So corruption is rampant everywhere in the world, but corruption is rampant in Jamaica. And I just feel like the people them where a cuss and a complain and a find an issue for why so much people want to leave for just looking at the mirror and say, alright, what am I doing? It should have come like a man and a woman. If a man and a woman there, sometimes the issue is don't blame the other person. Look on what is going wrong with you first. Then try to see how you can solve it. And then you come to your conclusion. Can't just blame people. And next thing is the education versus Jamaica and America. The education in Jamaica is better, I personally believe. Because when educated people come here from Jamaica, them normally come here, come prosper. So I really believe the education system is a lot of people can tell you that, oh yeah man, me come to America when me are like 13, and when me go into the class, me realize say, yo, me brighter than all of them pitney, and them have to bump me up a grade because me too smarter than them pitney. Them things that happen. And the brain drain that is taking place, which is the educated population, they are the ones that are doing better and making the country better. Because what the country is not telling you, one of Jamaica's highest earners is remittances, which is money being sent back to Jamaica from abroad. So you know what that means? Something is going wrong in the employment system, because if the second highest earner, I was one of those people that went through that. Majority of people living in Jamaica right now are solely dependent on money being sent to Jamaica from abroad. So, do you want to lose that money and then it's more burden on the government to take care of those people? Because I don't see the government taking care of nobody, you know. I don't see that. I remember being in school and there was part program which was for only poor children. And I remember poor people not being afforded part program, but I remember rich pitney depend part program with their mother and father in a good situation, but them depend part program. You have poor people at Jamaica right now who don't qualify for student loan. And then some people we see with money will have student loan at Jamaica. That is insane. Me pay my school fee with the help of my parents and the money when I work on my own, and work and travel. I saw me pay my school fee. And there was people, and them would have say, yo, me not qualify for student loan, which is fair. I don't qualify. But I know a lot of people who qualify for student loan that did not get it. But a lot of people from Cherry Garden and the Beverly Hills and the nice place, them get the student loan because them have the links. So don't come tell the people about brain drain if you not make a environment and a climate in which they can do better. That is madness. You know how much man know drop out of school card and can't pay a school fee? And how much man right now still can't pay a student loan? And up here so same thing. You come up here student loan way more. I suffer way more. But it's just a different situation. It's a situation in which the sweat by the sweat of your brow you shall make bread, or something like that. Hard work pay. Hard work up here so you can survive off of hard work. The garbage man in Jamaica in comparison to garbage man in America are two different garbage man, you know. Cause one garbage man well paid, where he can take care of his family. You see, garbage man at Jamaica I take care of his family effectively. Me not see that at Jamaica. Garbage man in Jamaica barely even wear a shirt. What are we doing to try to change that? All me see is the politician them come up here, do them schooling in America or do them schooling in England, and then come back and then look down upon we like, oh, we are the chosen ones to take care of everyone. And kudos to the ones that stayed in Jamaica, did their work, and is now living good. Don't come talk about brain drain. The world is an interconnected community right now in which travel and communication with everybody is super important. So people are going to leave and go other places. We're humans. That is what we do. Now, for the betterment of my country, you can go and you can leave and you can put your country on the map. I can go back to Jamaica and buy a house. You know? Go back to Jamaica and have fun. I can send a thing to give the families that I have that are still there. And if I had a child, I would do everything to get my child here. And if he wants to go back, that is fine. But there are certain things that I am going to hold true. In terms of, one, I believe the environment for a child to grow up is better in Jamaica than here. Because at least I know that maybe my child won't get shut up at a school. At least I know that my child won't be spoiled rotten. At least I know that if him get trouble, my grandmother or the teacher can give him a stern talking to. At least me know say the environment better for your child grow up, because up here so look for most of the, if we are going to use brain drain and you're going to use migration. Almost the same thing, but are two different. You have people who left Jamaica when they are like 10. And you have people who left Jamaica when they are like 22. 22, you grew up, you are becoming into an adult. You are now an adolescent. If you came here when you were 10, you're a Yankee. Because all your teens, everything you do, you're a full-blown Yankee. So you come here, you're used to the system, you probably end up dependent on the system. You know, you want to depend on all the welfare programs, you want to get the check from the government. Because enough of them come up here and just that them thing there. You have women in America who just have pitney because the government are going to give them a thing. So, now you as a Jamaican at 10 coming here, you are going to spoil because your parents them can give you a slap and say, hey, correct up yourself, because you have the right to call the police and this and that. So you can turn out to be rude, troublesome, gruff. You can end up be a bum. Now it's harder for you to be a bum when you come here in your 20s, fresh out of college, because you know what you want to do. When I think of coming, I say, all right, then should I go get a master's? How can I further myself? How can I invest? You know, what should I do? No, not a lot of people have that opportunity. So kudos to the people that take the opportunity and steadfast in it and is doing better. And respect to the man who have the son or the daughter at Jamaica right now where I work hard for send a money go give them every day. And shame on you to the girl or the boy where nah take care of them picnic where they are Jamaica or nah do what them supposed to do responsibility wise. The people them get them opportunity to better themselves. They did it. A lot of circumstances are stopping them from going back. At this moment, via time, them have time problems, work, because debt. Some people can be trouble. Some people can be undocumented. There are a lot of situations in which are preventing people from visiting. And some people would be like, oh, why? So if foreign so hard, come back, come live at Jamaica. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? If I have to come back to live in Jamaica right now, anywhere in the world you drop me, if a man tell me, say, listen to me, you have to go live at Somalia, do I want to? No. But anywhere in the world you drop me, I go survive because of mentality. So it have to be a level of ambition where the person having a himself, if he want better for himself, to live. Now, if you can achieve all that you can in Jamaica as a person, kudos to you and great. If I didn't have the opportunity to move here, I would have still been in Jamaica and I would have found a way. But anybody that gets the opportunity to come here and doing it the legal and the right way, kudos. But me not gonna tell no man say, yo, run off. Because I can come up here, come go through some things, my G, where better it stay at Jamaica. Yeah? But enough things them not tell about a foreign where I reach them. And enough situations tie them down into which them cannot leave. Because you gotta understand, out of sight, out of mind. You come up here and then you join the wheel of death. When you dip on the wheel of death, man, and you're, like, alright, I want to do the podcast. I want to make video them on YouTube. I want. There are things when I want to do. There are places in the world I would love to sit and not do nothing. But I cannot. I cannot. And I work better in situations where I have to do better. And here, if you have an ounce of ambition, you can do better. That is it. You also got to enhance anything you truly want to be. And then you also crime rampant. But because there's a bigger landmass, there's a lot more places you can go to escape crime. And because you can just get up and go and just move somewhere else. I don't like this, so you move go somewhere else again. And you just keep on and you just undergo, and it's a train where keep on and go. You know? It's a different environment, it's a different place, it's a different speed of things. And that is why I say, alright then, yeah, okay. Them move for a reason. So And then you have some really abandoned Jamaica, and every time I see them, I say, John, no, you have some come here and them they even know them they even have an accent anymore. And them come here when them all 25, 30. You have some man right now, you have man in Jamaica right now who live better than people up here. But you have to understand you can see more. There's a lot more to see here. So if you're motivated, you're going even more motivated. You know, there's a lot more. I love the fact that I can send my grandmother $50,000. I love that I can do that. 50,000 Jamaican dollars. How much you say? 4 bills? Mad. Me can deal with that. No. Could I have done that if I was living in Jamaica? I probably could. But I took the risk for myself and to try to find better for myself. I never hear China complain about brain drain yet. And China is everywhere in the world. I never hear India complain about brain drain yet. And India is everywhere in the world. Jamaica have one of the biggest diaspora in the world, in which we are doing amazing. Our music is the #1 music in the Caribbean. Reggae music is one of the biggest music in the world. We have people famous all over the world. We have people, there are people here. We have restaurants here. We have, we not come here come just. Oh yeah, we are come here come. We come here come own shit. We come here come do the do. You feel we come here come and everybody come here come being a bum. So if we get the opportunity where we could have do that, so why not do it? PJ Patterson retire, him not live at Jamaica. Me don't even know if Portia live at Jamaica. Me don't even know if Bruce, me don't know where them at. Darrell Vaz never have dual citizenship. So me don't want nobody come and complain to me about a brain drain, you know. Me don't want nobody come complain to me about that. Cause enough of them check which part them learn. They check where them go get their medication. And you have the one them will come up here and me have bridging, will come up here, go college up here and go back to Jamaica and coulda get a good job and coulda alright. And that good for them. But the man where I think about, yeah man, me I come to college in America for 4 years. And then him realize, say, John, no, me I go back right now at Jamaica and me did live in a 2-bedroom house with 13 people. Me never have my own room, but you come here so you have your own room for 4 years. And you're supposed to go back to that. And some man can go back to that and start from zero, because if I will always try to prevent that, but I have no issue with starting from zero no matter what. Because me a soldier. Me a soldier and nobody can tell me what me can and cannot do. Nobody can tell me what me capable of. So, I survive all the thing there. And if me feel like the best way for me survive is for go in our new country and do better for myself. You can't look for me sideways. Some man use the opportunity and do fuckery. Some man see the opportunity, grab it by the neck and move. Some man get a chance for better themselves and them do it, regardless of which country them in. Yes, so no much better. You know much better. You can come here and live worse. You can. But opportunities are here that are not in Jamaica. And because the country bigger, more people, in which Jamaica smaller and Jamaica classes, your address alone can determine if you get a job or not at Jamaica. How much man at Jamaica right now get a credit card? The government even say, yo, make we try with him. Make we try give him one $10,000 credit card and see how him work. How much man at Jamaica do that? How much man at Jamaica right now, the bank I will give him an opportunity for own a car? How much bank at Jamaica right now can say, you know, we are trying to get the country in a better place, so we're affording the youth some cars, we're making it easier for them to qualify to get a loan for a car. My granny had through NHT and my grandfather had through NHT. And my grandfather used to work out. Good job them man they did have. And them man they had through NHT for years. For years. And if you ever see the house where them could have qualified for, or matches box. So, yes, some people are coward and some people come here and don't do nothing. But of course you can come here and better yourself. You can. I have a better chance of doing that here than doing that in Jamaica. Depending on your situation that you are from. Your situation and your environment have a lot to do with it. Your light can cut off at Jamaica just as how your light can cut off yes. Your light cut off quicker yes too. Because I don't know a man with bridge light in America. You can bridge light in Jamaica. You can give a police a thing when they pull you over. If you have an auntie or a cousin where you know links, you can pull some strings and get in the right place at Jamaica. But what about the man that don't know nobody? What about the man when I know nobody? What about the man who just there him yard a bill a daytime him even like talk to people and him get him degree now and him go apply for everywhere. But because the manager neighbor have a son and two of them live in a Meadowbrook estate or two of them live somewhere nice, I don't know, one of them Smoky Vale where them can do better for themselves. Pull the string and get them through. Some of the want a man come and talk about you on a brain drain or oh yeah man. Why some man come here and not go back. Situations cause some people can't go back. Some people just don't want to go back. Some people don't feel at the right time yet. And some people really are actively making Jamaica a better place by being here. You know how much people right now at Jamaica would have suffer if whoever them have will live here go back to Jamaica. Me couldn't finish college if my mother and father never there. Although nobody know what the future was, but my mother and father take care of me. My mother and father come here, come live. My mother go to England. My father go to America. And them make it easier for me to be taken care of. No, I don't know the situations in which they left. But growing up and I saw it, I don't wrong them. I don't wrong them. I believe some people should visit more. That is what I believe. And the man them will come here, don't run off the first chance you get. See where you come to and see if you can manage. See if you can manage that. Try find a girl. Do it the right way. When you do things the right way, it work out. Now, regardless of the time. But if you can't hold it youth and you find the opportunity and you get a chance, do what you have to do. No worry about what people have to think. No worry about what people say you. You have to do what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, are you because you got to have people out there who look for you and say, watch it, look how him get the chance. And then you have some lazy people sitting on them yard, nah, do nothing, but I always have something to say. So, brain drain is a problem. But I think it's a problem where the government should say where they are going wrong, why the educated population is leaving. Because they would not complain if at the bottom of the barrel are left. At the people them will get their medication and look around and say, yo, there is nothing here. I have a visa. You know what? Let me try my luck somewhere else. Do that. Chinese people do it all the time. Look how much China there in Jamaica. Know how much of them born in China? The world is an interconnected community. We're living in a global community right now where we are free to go any and anywhere. Our Jamaican passport is powerful. There are so many countries that we can go to. So I would acknowledge a man, brother. If I even feel like inspiration, just go travel somewhere, see if you like it, see it, stay and go back a yard. And if you feel like that's so you want to go live me, you go live there. If you feel like you want to go live under a rock, go live under a rock. We can go to Ghana if you want to, you know. Ghana open up the place now. If you want a passport, we can go to Ghana, you know, because we don't need visa to go there. There's a lot of places we don't need visa to go. I don't think we need visa to go. I think one of them, South Korea. There's a couple places we don't need visa to go, but I don't remember right now. But anybody out there will ever get the chance to travel, just go out there, my G, and see what it is like. If you can go back to Jamaica and use what you learn abroad and build up, fine. But if you can't do it and you see opportunity, my G, do your thing and make the move. Girl or boy, do what you need to do and watch people. People, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Respect for the listen. And a them conversation I like have. If you don't see the old video yet, when me say things Jamaicans abroad don't tell you about America, please go watch it. Like, share, subscribe, and the reason it was wrong, the reason it was loud, respect. I'm out.